Dude, what if I get
Dude, you got wine in my cup.
Breaking news. Patrick Mahones signs a new 10-year, $450 million deal with the Chiefs.
That's bullshit.
Why?
There's no reason someone makes that much money to play football.
Okay.
To play football.
But hold on. Are we not willingly paying them by going to the games, watching it, buying the attire?
I don't watch it or buy the attire.
So you don't pay them then. So it doesn't matter.
No, I definitely buy the attire and watch the games. But here's my point. If it's going to come down to why an athlete deserves $450 million and then a teacher that's teaching the future generations of our country makes an average starting salary of, what, $32,000 to $34,000? Why does a 19-year-old coming out of college...
Hold on. These are two different arguments.
Why are they two different arguments?
Because they are solely paid off of the money they get from people watching them. So they are solely paid from society willingly paying them out of pocket money.
So basically what you're saying is that we need to stop educating children and start educating adults where we can charge them more.
That was nowhere near what I was
saying. Because that's basically what I'm saying here.
No, I mean, schools are a government funded or some are private. But private schools, they pay their teachers decently. Two...
Actually, most of the time they pay them less.
Depends.
Public schools tend to pay,
but
especially in nicer areas.
If we want to have that venture, it's more so down the political route than it is down the, we willingly pay them for sports.
But it's pretty obvious based off of the way our country has always gone.
You know, it would be nicer, or it'd be nice if we could pay the teachers. But that's not...
Yeah, the amount of teachers
analogy,
that have to pay for their own supplies to have in their classroom to go above and beyond for their students, I don't think is fair.
Correct.
Especially teachers that are in lower income communities that are teaching, that have to fork up money that they're earning to be teachers on stuff for their classroom. That's less money that they can use to feed their family or go on vacation or things like that they deserve after spending an entire year teaching 6-year-olds how to write the ABCs.
I wholeheartedly agree, but this is a different analogy because we, the people, willingly...
Constitution, sorry.
No, when we willingly pay them what they, a franchise makes X amount of money, they buy their players off the money they make. It's not like they get funded from elsewhere.
And I'll tell you this, I'm extremely excited that the Chiefs signed Patrick Mahones for a long-term deal because I think this finally makes the Chiefs competitive for years to come. Now that they have him locked down.
They've had good talent. They just never utilize. It's like the Rams, in the last 10 years, the last 5 years.
Well, that was also Stan Kroenke not putting the money into the team when he should have been.
It's not necessarily money. It's also development, coaches and stuff like that. Look at the Redskins too. You have some great RG3. God forbid he got hurt. I was about to become a major Redskins fan because RG3 was in the league. Love that guy. He got hurt, tragedy. But they have some Pierre Garçon. Not maybe the number one wide receiver, but God bless, he's a phenomenal. He's like your second wide receiver pick, great guy. But they just don't develop their team overall. And so the Rams had a solid secondary defense. They had a good line, then they just kind of let it go, and that
Well, and I remember back in 2018 when people were calling for Andy Reid's head after they lost to the Patriots in the playoffs. And it's Andy Reid,
they made it to the playoffs.
Andy Reid and Patrick Mahones are the reason that this team is where they are.
At least they made it to the playoffs.
They did. But you make it to the playoffs 10 years in a row and never win anything. There's questions about why can't you go further than the first round or second round. Blues won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, but how many years did
how many coaches did we have? We're on our fourth coach since
but how many years did we make it round one and then out? Or maybe round two?
Multiple years in a row.
Oh my God, every year. We've never made it
Honestly, you get so excited to have them in the playoffs and then
because they're always...
Well, we'll see if we make it out of the first round. Fingers crossed.
A top 3 seed for their side so often.
Then they've always been strong in their division.
Boom. Lose to the fucking Wild. Oh my God, it's just brutal. It's brutal to be a St. Louis
who wants
fan.
to lose to Nashville?
Minnesota Wild.
Minnesota.
Nashville
Prez. They're in our division. It's fine. They're in the Central Division. I'm not wrong. Am I wrong? Are they in the Central? I don't actually know. I made that up.
I'm not going to lie.
I sound really stupid right now.
Teams. Divisions are just you got to go out and win every game, That's the end of the line.
I think that's in any sport.
Exactly. Just win the fucking games. Who gives a fuck about your division?
Yeah, especially in the Hunger Games.
Well, I mean, God forbid.
If you don't win that, you're dead.
So that's different.
You know, Andy, it's pretty bad that I'm a tequila fan and can't speak Spanish. Like, every episode, I have to be like, so how do I say this label?
You can't enunciate.
I can't enunciate
anything.
I've always wanted to roll my tongue, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, so this week I am reviewing Teremana Tequila Blanco Tequila. It's one of the newer tequilas out on the market. I've actually seen it. It actually looks pretty good. I expect a burn from this shot.
I don't like tequila.
So, I actually, in my initial smell, I smelled some pepper. Did you smell pepper when I had you smell it earlier?
Smelled tequila.
You just smelled tequila.
I just smelled
tequila.
tequila.
And this is why we're different.
I don't like tequila.
Because I get a strong pepper smell from this one.
And you gotta sip and then shot it, right?
I think... Do you want me to sip?
You gotta sip. You gotta get the taste in it, you know?
Should I get that sound? Should I get the sip of the sound? Oh, man, it went right up my nose. So, this week's tequila has a bite, not like last week's, but it's good. I mean, it's tequila. Like, that's what it comes down to. I expect a bite. That's what I got. Let's do a shot now with my margarita.
A half shot and a chaser.
Well, it's more than a half shot. I added some spit in there, too.
You can't chase it. Chase it with a smile, man. That's horrible.
I'm going to be honest. This one hurt. This one hurt bad.
Not good?
No. I would give this one a middle ground thumbs.
So, 2 thumbs to the side.
2 thumbs to the side. I don't think it's a bad tequila. I think for people, this would be definitely a good mixing tequila. That's what I'll probably use it for. From now on. I spent about $34 on this. You're looking at about 40% alcohol, so 80 proof again there. And I bought the liter bottle. So it's up to you on what you want to do. You can find this at pretty much any liquor store. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is now a sponsor of this tequila.
Of this one? That's his?
That's his tequila.
Really?
Well, I don't know. It's this brand. It's this brand. I don't know if it's this tequila. I didn't get his tequila, I guess.
We should get his next.
We should try his next.
I want to try his because I saw his Instagram.
You would
post
try. They do a lot of really cool drinks as well with it.
Yeah, I know.
So I would try it with you. I think I'm going to try. Oh man, that tequila's still getting me. It's biting my throat. But yeah, no. I'm going to put it at the middle ground, mostly because I think it's a good mixing tequila. I don't think it's a good sipper. I'm definitely not going to sip on this tequila. But yeah, so that's my review.
I'll roll right into mine. Inscription. This is a 2018. I think it's called Willimonte.
Is it a red or white wine? I can't tell. The bottle is faded.
These are all reds. I'm a red.
Are you only doing red wines? I feel like you need to do some whites.
But like I'm gonna start with like the good shit first.
Right. So you're gonna do 8 bottles of red wine, like you have stored up in our house.
I think 7. Yeah. I think this would push me through 7. So
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So this one I got it from our local Mike's liquor store. 2018 King Estate. No idea what that means on this one, but I mean, looking at it, it looks like a great wine. I'm not gonna lie. So like, if you look on the edges right here, not a lot of like the water. Like you haven't seen the other ones, but
no, I actually saw last week's. There was a lot of drips.
The first one too, that Revolution, like it's like pretty cheap. Like God.
So there's no water on this one.
No, so this one should. So
what does that mean?
So it should be like a nicer wine. You know, it's a more complete, more blended wine. So when I take my little sniff.
What's it smell like? Can I smell it too?
Yeah, absolutely. It smells pretty good, actually. It's a soft...
Ooh, it smells kind of fruity.
Yeah, it's not too bold.
I like that,
It's a very soft, gentle one. So I think this is going to be a well-blended but very gentle wine. So let's give it a sip. Like I said, it's a very gentle taste.
Really big bite, though, right?
No,
really strong.
It's not like a...
There's no
It's
bite.
not like a shot, you know? You don't want to start choking on it.
Well, then there's no fun in it.
No, wines are phenomenal, but it's like you get a little bit of the fruity taste. It's like I said, it's not that strong, so it's a good wine. I believe this cost me about $15 at Mike's. I don't actually remember. So once we put the Instagram post out, probably in 2 days, right?
Wine Wednesday, Tequila Tuesday, Wine Wednesday. Check us out on Instagram. It's
Wine
Tequila
Wednesday.
Wine.
I'll have the price of what it cost me for this one. But like I said, it's good. It's not great. In all good consciousness, I don't think I can give this 1 thumbs up. I would not buy this again, so I'm going to have to go neutral with you.
Neutral again?
Exactly.
We've been very on the same page.
I think we started strong.
Liquor. We did. I think I would actually downgrade my first liquor.
Would you?
Or my first tequila to a lower degree, which I'll have to re-review it later on once I run out of tequila.
Once you understand.
Yeah.
But, like I said, good. not great. I'm not going to buy this one ever again. But it's not a bad wine. So
is it dry? How is it? Is it dry at all?
You want to taste it? It's not bad.
No, I don't want to taste it.
No, it tastes. It's a nice wine. Not like, not fruity necessarily, but it's got a lot of good flavors on it. It's got a little bit of fruit hint, but it's just like bland, I guess you could say.
Kind of bland. There's not a lot.
It's just
not a lot to it.
It's not like bold enough for like a good wine. That's what I'm saying. But
very cool.
But yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's a review.
Exactly. Breaking the news. Jesus for president 2020. What do you think?
About time a good candidate enters the race. I'm completely joking. I think it's a complete political stunt.
Or it's like a social. So remember, like, was it 2 years ago when he said he was broke? Is this the same type of thing where you're like, oh, like president, haha, get my name back in there, drop another album?
I mean, he is dropping another album. He just announced that he was going to.
Oh, he did.
Here's my thing with Kanye. He needs to pick what side he's going to support.
I thought he was Republican and
That's what I thought too. But then everybody's saying that he's trying to take Joe Biden's votes.
Well, is that because he's black and he's going to take the?
Well,
black vote
he
for
did
Biden,
donate money to Black Lives Matter and
But he's also
the
black.
families, right? I get that.
So
I think people are hoping that he takes some of the black vote from Joe in the upcoming election.
I mean, is anyone
if he
really
actually
vote for him?
I have no idea. Honestly, if you ask me, I didn't think anybody would vote for Donald Trump, and now he's our president.
True.
So,
if
Trump can be president, I'll say it again, like I said it 3 years ago. Anyone can be president.
Here's my thing. Who's his VP though? I think there's one and one only answer.
Kim Kardashian.
No.
Make it a Kardashian White House. My girlfriend made the funny joke of keeping up with the Kardashians at the White House. It could be a new segment for them.
I mean, I'd rather just
fall over and die. Yeah, me too.
Find a nice little cave. It is what it is. But no, his one and only VP can be Jay-Z. Watch the Throne 2, 3, 4, and 5 will come out of his presidency.
I think that's a really good call.
I mean,
and honestly, for the love of music, I think we should vote for him.
Well, I mean, Watch the Throne was gold, literally gold.
Well, what if we just call Kanye? Don't vote for him, but just call him the people's president. He's the president of the people outside of the White House.
Put them both in the White House.
Put who? Kanye and Jay-Z? I don't think Jay-Z wants it.
Fuck it.
Honestly, I don't know if Trump really wanted it, but here we are.
I mean, okay.
Honestly, I wish they would have done some type of apprentice in the White House.
Hello, the staff.
Like do a celebrity apprentice within the White House.
They have
that would have been hilarious.
A different celebrity in a different role each week.
Or he's firing them left and right. He probably could have filled this position.
The Speaker of the House? No, not Speaker of the House. The
press secretary.
Different press secretary celebrity.
So
that would be funny.
I'm not a Trump supporter, and I probably won't. I will never be one. But I really like his new press secretary. She holds her own. She does a fantastic job keeping the press tame, which I think has allowed her to keep these press briefings going. And this is the exact person that he needed in that role.
She's good
to handle all his shit that he causes with his Twitter.
She's good at talking and thinking while also reading something to find. So she will try to give you a stat or a fact from her little cheat sheet at the same time while talking to you about what you just get. So that's a skill. That's not easy to do.
So the thing is, people go after the press secretary all the time for things that they say, but she is the voice of the president. She has to say what the president wants her to say. If she goes off script, that's how they get fired. So people don't go after the press secretary because she has to say what she's saying because that's what her job is literally to do.
Trump's
is to be the voice. Exactly. Yeah. So she has to defend his stupid points on Twitter because that's her job, or clean up the mess from what he says on Twitter.
Yeah.
God, if you just took his damn Twitter away, things would be better. Amen. Kanye 2020.
Yeah.
Breaking the internet. Tesla. Short shorts. We're keeping it. Fuck it. Tesla short shorts 69420. Drew, tell us why this is a thing.
Yeah, so back when Tesla was sitting at, probably not 128, but probably around 300. Someone on the internet said 128. Sitting around 320, 330, 350 even. people were saying Tesla's got nowhere to go. They're not
on the stock
profitable.
market.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, on the stock market. Their stock price. They're like, Tesla's not great. Short it. And so then they rose up to about 800. And everyone said, dude, short Tesla. Tesla doesn't have enough, anything. And then they rose up to 900, and they said short it, and now they're at 1,000, and they said short it, and so Elon Musk is just like, hey, fuck you all, fuck the shorts. I'm making shorts tomorrow. So I don't know if he designed this overnight or what, but he puts it out online. And
so what's the significance of 69 420?
So he's a troll. That's what it is. He just likes to have fun. So 69 is 69. And then 420 is I don't know if it's
a weed reference or...
Well, he did smoke on the Joe Rogan Experience, and that in one day dropped the stock about 18%.
No
Within the next
shit.
day, it rebounded 30%, which is basically dollar. So it was 49 to 50.
Because he smoked weed, the value of his stock went down.
Yeah, shot down the next day.
That's insane,
dude. Talk about if you think about conventional money, aka the stock market, they don't like the weed shit.
One day it's gonna be legal, all over the country.
Well, if you look at weed stocks, though,
have they really?
They were projected growth unrealistic, and I thought about investing. I did a little bit more research, and I didn't. I know a guy who actually did. Yeah, they dropped about 50%, 40% in 1 year. So,
well, since I don't really know a lot about the stock market, I will talk on these shorts, though. I saw them online.
They're ugly.
They're ugly as shit. They're the ugliest shorts I have ever seen. I would never fucking wear them.
The best part of this is Elon has his army of trolls behind him. He's the meme god.
But didn't you say that they sold out super quick, within the first minute?
The website crashed.
That's insane.
I saw the tweet when it came out, and I was in bed. I get up for work, and after my morning call, which was 15 minutes, I see another tweet from Elon. Yeah, website's down. I'm like, holy shit! Who's buying these things?
Anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. I hate to say, I probably would have bought a pair if I knew this was happening. I don't know.
If I had more money,
I'm really good at just wasting my money, though. So
$69
$69
for me to spend money on.
$69 and $4.20 is pretty fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It's
hilarious. You have the zero and two.
And the zero doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
So
It
is pretty funny.
He's a fucking genius troll, though.
I hate to say it. I love Elon Musk. I think everything.
Why do you hate to say it? Why do you hate to say it?
I don't hate to say it. I'm sorry. I take that back.
I
think he's a really funny guy. I thought it was hilarious.
He's a genius.
I thought it was hilarious when he went on Twitter after Kanye announced his presidency and fully endorsed him. Fully endorsed. He's like, you have my full endorsement. And I'm like, what the fuck is this world coming to? But I also think the Cybertruck looks badass as fuck. I would totally drive that truck. I thought it was super cool. I thought it was hilarious when the window broke and he was like,
well, let's try the back window. Boom, broken.
But yeah, no, I think he is one of those people that just well, that didn't work. Let's try something else.
Dude, he's just an authentic guy.
He understands that
he's a realist.
You have to fail to succeed. And that is something that so many people struggle with. I struggle with failing and succeeding.
Well,
but you look at Elon Musk and you watch his, just watch what he has done over the last, 15 years? 25 years?
He was PayPal, you know that, right?
Yes, yeah.
So not only did he revolutionize the world already, he is still revolutionizing the world, which is awesome.
His flamethrowers were awesome.
Yeah, the board company?
The not flamethrower.
Yeah, exactly.
The not flamethrower.
Oh my God.
I think for somebody that understands the world and understands, I have to fail to succeed, he is the perfect representative of that saying.
But he's got such ambition that you just don't see from the private,
Well, and everything with SpaceX, watching the space shuttle take off a few weeks back,
who the hell
that was phenomenal to watch. Bringing it back to Earth.
That's never been
what the fuck? That was my first intention. I'm watching it. And I'm like, I've never been this interested in space before.
No one's thought that shit.
No, yeah, it's fascinating.
It's what's the point?
If there's one person that I think will discover aliens and bring an alien to the public, it's Elon Musk.
I said the military, but I don't know if that's how it works.
Elon Musk. I think if there's anybody crazy enough to let us know about other civilizations outside of the Earth, it's Elon Musk.
Well, he believes though, Fermi paradox, to the point of if there are other aliens, there's probably a good opportunity that they're not gonna expose themselves to us because we're just not smart enough for them.
Isn't that terrifying?
I think it's, scary and cool.
What if they're living in our world and Men in Black was actually based on a true story? Just saying. I'm just saying.
I just can't agree.
I'm just saying. Men in Black, real. Will Smith is actually...
Batman's real.
What?
Batman is.
Batman is real.
Superman
but he can't wear masks.
Oh, the Mark Norman tweet. Yeah. That's a good one, isn't it?
It is. It's hilarious.
It's like a good reverse.
So don't ask for Batman's help if you get in trouble.
He can't come during this time.
He can't come during this time because
he's covered up in all the wrong places.
Yeah, he covers everywhere else on his body except his mouth.
I'm Batman.
Nice.
That was really dumb. I should not have said that.
No, it was great.
I thought it was really good.
That was cute.
That was cute. Are we tapping? We're tapping. Nice
cute.
tap. Andy, you know what I'm craving right now?
What?
Some cookies.
Yeah?
I want some cookies.
I go some ice cream, but that's different.
Should we go get ice cream tonight?
Maybe.
I think that might be a move.
We should.
Damn it.
Unrelated.
Super unrelated, but I think that's the move. That's what it's going to be. So cookies. What do you prefer? Are you one of those people that will end up eating half the tray of cookie dough before you put the cookies in the oven? Or will you wait until the cookies are eaten?
Total tangent, but brownies, oh my god, the batter is so good.
I would take a spoon to that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cookie dough, it depends, because like if you have a good, like a recipe or like you put good ingredients in, like quality ingredients, it's a nice cookie. I like it.
I will always eat the cookie dough. No matter what kind of cookie dough, doesn't matter if the ingredients are good.
Beautiful, chewy, I mean, you just freaking like, it breaks apart and like the chocolate is stringy.
But my thing is I bet the cookie dough tastes just as good.
No, nothing like a good cookie.
No.
If you have like a cheap cookie, bad ingredients, you do like half-assed, cookie dough. But if it's a good cookie, and it's just, you break it in half. And the chocolate's all stringy.
And it falls on your shorts and you ruin your pair of shorts.
And it's all warm and you put it in your mouth and it like melts on your mouth. We have girls we know. We have girls we know that are also dating guys we know. Mm-hmm. I've had their cookies. I can think of a specific person.
Oh, I know a specific person too. One of our friends.
Mac.
Yes.
Has
such good cookies.
Fucking cookies.
Absolutely. Best ones. I've never had a better cookie.
No.
Never.
Mac's cookies are it.
Yep.
I'm telling you that.
Oh, yeah. No, and I mean, I think for me, it's more like when I'm making cookies, like I know, like I just want to eat them right away. I don't want to wait for them to cook. Even I know, even when you do like, so my family's huge on the break and bakes. So we don't even mix the
okay. Those are different. Those are the cookie dough. Like those are the things
I buy those purely to eat
for
them.
The cookie dough.
Yeah. It says do not eat. Don't consume raw cookie dough.
Maybe this is a St. Louis.
I
thing.
do every
like
time.
Papa Murphy's, isn't it? Papa Murphy's. They have like the cookie dough.
Do they really?
Yeah. So you have like it's the place where you get the pizza that you bake at your house.
Yeah. There's Papa Murphy's here.
They have. Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
They have the cookie dough.
Okay.
3 different sizes.
Yeah.
It's made for eating as cookie dough, not for a cookie.
Really? Like it's made
like
to
it is
eat.
no eggs, so it doesn't have like that whatever, and so it's made specifically for eating as cookie dough.
No shit.
And it's fucking good.
Oh.
I also you can make better. And God forbid, if I eat an egg, like what's his name? Rocky Balboa, he drank the egg, so like.
I mean, and look at him.
Yeah, ripped.
He beat
the Russian.
He did. He beat the Russian because that was real.
But no, I mean, at the end of the day, like it's a fucking egg, I'll eat it.
Well, I mean, I think we've been really sticking to chocolate chip cookies. What about like other types of cookies?
Though. I don't know.
Like gooey butter or sugar cookies. Because I've made gooey butter cookies. I don't like gooey butter raw. I like them only cooked.
Okay, gooey butter like cake or gooey butter cookies? I've never had gooey butter cookies.
Really? I'll have to make you some. They're really good. Yeah, I know. I like them. I don't like their dough. Like, I put it in the oven, throw some powdered sugar on top, and that's it.
I'm not going to lie. Thinking of it, I don't think I've had besides brownies, other raw, like, mix.
Seriously?
Like, chocolate chip. I'm not a huge fan of, like,
my favorite.
oatmeal.
So, you know those Christmas cookies that you can buy?
Oh, okay. I have had those.
I eat those raw, and they're so good. I love sugar cookies.
I think they're either equal or they're slightly better if you cook them right.
My favorite thing to do is a bowl of ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and you put
cookie dough.
You put a cooked cookie dough underneath,
cooked cookie,
and then you chop up a raw one and mix it into the vanilla, and you have cookie dough, but then you have that fresh cookie on the bottom too, so you get like double it. and it's delicious.
I never tried that.
That is my fat kid coming out there. Like, that would be, if I could have a bowl of ice cream right now, that is what I would do.
Okay, I will say my fat kid. I used to be able to eat, and like I wish I still could, a quart of ice cream at a meal, like a sitting. Like I could just eat a full quart.
Full quart, like the big quart.
Like the little, the little,
pint.
like.
Which one are you talking about?
Like the freaking...
Like the tub? The tub of ice cream?
Yeah, the tub is tall.
That you would get at the supermarket?
Not the gallon, no.
Not the gallon, the tub. Yeah, the box. It was like a square box?
You can do the squares, you can do like the circulars. I did like the Eddies and like the other brand. That
was yeah. So you it was the quart size though.
Yeah, full quart.
Damn, that's a lot of ice cream.
And I didn't gain a fucking pound the next day.
I've had a low metabolism my entire life, so...
Well, not that I played sports, like my buddies and I, from second grade, maybe before that on, we played sports every waking hour. So like we were at school, we went to recess, played sports. We were climbing around.
So as you were running the bases of kickball on the elementary school playground, you'd be eating ice cream in a bowl.
No, we'd play 4 hours of soccer.
Yeah,
we go inside, we eat some food, like a dinner, and then we'll eat like ice cream. And then, like, after that, like, we go back outside for another 4 hours. Like, we played, like, probably
That's a lot of soccer hours.
Yeah.
I thought you hated soccer.
No, I don't like watching, like, I think MLS is, like, AAA.
You're
like,
ridiculous.
To play, like, playing a sport versus watching a sport are two different things.
I would have to agree.
I like to play baseball. I don't necessarily like watching baseball.
Okay. See, and I like playing baseball, and I don't like watching baseball.
Exactly.
I like watching and playing soccer. I like watching football.
I don't mind watching.
I prefer to watch football over playing it.
Oh, I'd rather play. Really? I love it. Oh, I love hitting.
Lacrosse, I don't care to watch it or play it.
I love both, but I just love playing more. Like, I play defense usually, so, like, hitting people, like, it's fun. Like, I just like to, maybe that's, like, how I vent my anger sometimes.
Yeah.
But I just think, like, you hit someone pretty hard, it's like, whoa! But at the same time, like, I would rather play than watch a sport, like, any day, no matter what.
I think I figured out what I want to do with my life.
What?
I want to make 0-calorie cookie dough.
I don't think that's how it works.
So I can eat cookie dough for my entire life and
you know how they calculate calories, right? And like how like you could never have like a 0-calorie food.
Okay, very low calories, 10 calories.
That's probably impossible as well.
Diet Coke has 0 calories in it.
Yeah, you know how much fucking sugar? Okay, yeah, okay. If you want to get to 0 calories,
it's artificial.
Artificial, but you know what that does? Cancer.
Doesn't everything cause cancer?
To a point, yeah, but like artificial sugar, cancer, like
cancer
equals. Not even like like
it's like cigarettes equal cancer.
Yeah, like cigarettes equal lung cancer, chewing tobacco equals mouth cancer, artificial sugar and like Diet Coke and like shit like that equals fucking whatever cancer, but like cancer,
cancer.
Yeah,
just with a capital C.
Well, any C, like cancer, like you're dead. Like artificial sugar ain't good for you, son. That's why I stick to wine.
I'm addicted to caffeine and Diet Coke.
I like the hungover Dr. Pepper. Besides that, I would not, like, I could go my entire life without ever having a soda again and be fine. I'm also weird. I could eat chicken for the rest of my life and be fine too. But I'm weird like that.
See, I love grilled chicken. I could eat grilled chicken every day and then finish it off with some cookie dough on top.
Or if I had a steak every day, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
I'd be fine. Oh, dude, these steaks.
You made some really good food looking last night. Even today at lunch, it was looking good.
I mean, yeah, it's leftovers, so like it's not as good, but like.
I mean, your green beans were not as good as they were the last time. I'll be honest with you. I made them differently. You could have done them better.
I made them differently.
I didn't like them this time.
Well, yeah, okay.
The next time you make them, you need to make them the other way.
You want them like your way?
I want them my way.
Okay,
it's my way or the highway.
Tell you what, if you want to eat with me, you can, but you can also pay for some of it. If not, I'm going to make them the way I want. I paid for dinner
tonight. I made you chicken wings.
Yeah, I'll make you your little green beans tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I want my green beans and steak.
All right.
Yeah.
How do you like your steak? Freaking burnt to the crisp.
Actually, to be honest, I think I liked where you cooked yours this time.
Yeah, it was like medium.
I like medium. I think medium is fine. I don't like medium rare.
Purple.
Nah, I don't like it.
Red.
I watched a guy one time take his steaks out to his grill. He turned on his grill, put the steaks on, and I don't even fucking think the thing warmed up. I think he put the steak on, it got a little brown on each side, he took it right off. I don't even think it was like I bet it was still cold in the middle.
I used to be a medium to medium well person. I used to, and then one time, my next door neighbor worked for Pepsi.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, they had the connections.
I didn't know Pepsi was so into steak.
No, they're into like sports. Okay. And so they had the connection. So like my friend was the Gatorade boy for one of the home run derbies.
Okay.
And we had the championship club and like the Cardinals, like the championship clubs, the green seas and all that.
It was when the Cardinals hosted the World or the.
No, it was when they hosted All-Star Futures game.
09.
Yeah. So I went to there in the championship club. We also had a 4.5 hour rain delay between the games. Best day of my life. So we went there around noon. We went home around midnight. Oh, dude, I ate about 15 fucking pounds. But they had steak. And I traditionally before this was a medium kind of guy. Like I liked it pink, but that's it. This steak was like purple and like pink and like red in the middle.
Yeah.
And at first I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna like this. Then I sat down because you're a young kid. Like I said, my metabolism as a kid was so high.
Yeah.
So I ate it, and I'm like, this shit is fire. And I went back. I swear to God, I had 2 pounds of steak that day, maybe 3. And from that day on, love raw. I can only eat raw. I cannot eat a well done steak. Can't eat a medium steak anymore.
I'll be honest with you. So in college,
raw.
our fraternity, there was a convention here in Kansas City that like 4 of us went to. It was in our hometown, and like 4 of our like 80 guys went.
I don't think I went.
No, I don't think you did either. But they gave us dinner that night. And they came and brought it to our table. It was a steak. It looked perfectly cooked.
And then you on the
I cut it open, and it just oozed blood.
That's the best.
My mashed potatoes were red.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You put you get a baked potato.
I ate a quarter of it.
Oh, no.
And then I put it to the side and I ate the chocolate cake right in front. I didn't even care. I didn't even feel bad about doing
steak
what I did.
Is the best steak.
No.
Yep.
No. It was cold in the middle. It was a what do you call it was like a fillet.
Yeah. Filet mignon.
Yeah. And the middle was literally still cold. No,
exactly.
It's disgusting. I will never eat a steak like that.
I think so. One of the things we're looking to do now is ending our podcast with a little poll for social media. So for this week,
are we not doing cookies? We're doing steak now.
No, fuck the fucking cookies. This is a way better one. This is a way better one. For this week's poll, do you like your steak more kind of rare, medium rare,
with some blood
or
running
more
on the plate?
medium well? Do you like it more, pink to like gray in the middle? Do you like it more, purple to like red in the middle? Rare or medium well? What's your choice? Hit us up on the poll on sometime after Thursday. Deuces. Thank you for listening. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for daily content, polls, reviews, and more. We have a link to our website in the bios. Send us your recommendations via DM or email us at tequilaorwine@gmail.com. Check for polls or send us recommendations for future content. Tune in next week and remember, stay tipsy.